Pacing, the way that I tend to write stories, the pacing is very quick and I try to keep the story moving. And I feel like this scene alone, that I don't really want to belabor it. And also, here's the other thing. You mentioned having the death be a splash page. Splash pages should not be used every time you want to have an impact in a scene. Again, this is my personal choice. Some people might have like every fifth page be a splash page. And I say it should not. I need to retract that because I never like to tell people comics have to be one way or the other. This is personal opinion. Anyone can tell a story any way they want. I feel that there's other places in this issue where I want to use a splash page. And if I use a splash page for every character that dies in this book, we're going to have probably like, I don't know, five, 6 different splash pages in this issue. And really, I only like to use generally 1 to 2 splash pages per issue. In this case, because it's a double-sized issue, I think I might have 3 splash pages. But that said, I am not a fan of overusing splash pages. My personal opinion is that if you use too many splash pages in a comic, you dilute the power of them. And the fact that Lucifer is cast out from heaven in this issue, that's kind of what I'm saving my splash pages for, is for that conflict. So you also, in my case, I'm thinking about not just what is good for this scene, but I'm thinking about how does one scene interact with the whole of the story, of the whole of the issue. So when it comes to pacing, that's another thing about splash pages, that I'd rather save those for not just what is the most important shot of this scene, but what are the most important shots in the entire issue. And in this book, this resolves a conflict that's been built between these two characters in terms of the love trial between Gabriel, Remiel, and Michael. But it is by no means the most important conflict that's happening in this entire issue. And in this story, I don't feel like it's the best place to burn a splash page. I really want to hold on to those for more important sequences.